Free Janaya. Free Janaya. What up, Rogers fam?
It's your boy Craig.
It's your girl Charlie. And today, guys, we're going to react off to Straw. So
Man, that movie was good.
That movie was good, yes. But yes, y'all, pretty much it's starring Taraji Henson, P. Henson, Tiana Taylor, Sherry Shepherd. Oh, this movie was so
had a whole lot of great actors, man. Even familiar actors you saw from other movies.
Yes, a lot of great actors and actresses, yes. But also, guys, it is directed and written by Tyler Perry. So this movie's been going crazy on the internet, viral. But before I go any further, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for them post notifications. And guys, we're on the road to 500, so please. But yes, guys, if y'all haven't seen this movie,
see it.
Go see it.
I don't know
what
you're
doing. What you doing?
It's the best movie on Netflix right now.
Go see it. But pretty much, guys, before we get into our little reaction, little synopsis. It's basically about, Taraji. She's playing as Janaya. That's why we kind of did the Free Janaya at the beginning. She's a single mother, going through trials and tribulations, from job loss to eviction, raising a sickly child. Just a lot going on. And pretty much with this movie, it's just with a single mother just carrying so much she can bear until she can't carry it.
For real.
But Taraji aced this role. This beautiful.
She always aced.
She always
aced, okay?
And also Tiana Taylor, she did good as Kay Raymond as an officer.
Yeah.
And Sherry Shepherd. She did good as the bank manager in the movie. But yes, guys, we're not gonna talk too much more. We're gonna get into his reaction. What y'all think of it?
Let's go, Rogers.
Let's go, Rogers fam. Let's check it out.
Gotta look on this one. Oh, sorry, y'all. Got some stuff open.
Here we go,
y'all. I didn't mean to do this. Something inside of me broke. I told them I need my money to get my daughter's medicine. She's sick. I just need to cash my check, that's all. No, stop! Please, come on out. I just want to do what's right for my baby. Lock the door. Tell him close the blinds. We need to figure this out. I don't want you to get hurt. I got put out today. We have nowhere to live. That man robbed me. I need it for my daughter. You want to kill me? You want to blame me for robbing this bank, and I didn't do it. You can't help me. Nobody ever helps me. This is bad, Janaya. This is not your average bank robbery. This is about giving her a chance. It seems like you had a lot to get over today.
Give it up for Janaya, or Taraji, okay? Because she betrayed.
This 10 out of 10, beautiful, beautiful movie.
Loved it.
Loved it all the way.
Man, this story really made me think about other mothers out there that definitely struggle. Watching Janaya in this movie remind me of a lot of women that go through this stuff, trying to feed their daughter, try their best, don't have a family to lean on, that type.
Yeah, and also watching this movie too, it just kind of sees how a single mother is carrying it all. She has to play the mother and the father in a way because the father's out the picture. He left or he passed, and it just makes you think of how much a woman can take. You know, she's working 2 jobs. You know, she got the boss on her back. She got.
I don't think she said something about her husband. Did they ever say anything about him?
No, they
really.
didn't. The only thing she said is be careful who you have a baby by.
Oh, I remember that.
That's why I
remember that part.
I don't know if she's saying that he walked out
Yeah.
or he passed, but it's just this movie was really, really touching. You know, because
I mean, it's crazy.
It's really touching.
It's crazy because what Janai went through, man. It just happened. It happened in one day. That's what I noticed watching all this chaos. Like, you know, with her job, with her landlord throwing her out later.
Yes.
I think in the movie.
Yep.
And I said, you know, I looked at Babe. I said, dang, women do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it just showed me how hard it is without a husband. You know, I feel like even if she had a husband, would she be? No, I don't think she'd be going through this. I don't think she's going through this.
I don't think so, but it really depends on the type of husband that she had.
But no,
You know,
the point is about this movie, y'all, is this movie pretty much, I really felt, I mean, the way that Taraji played this character, I don't know, it's the way she plays the character. It seemed like, dang, was this like a real, was it real or was it acting?
To me, it was kind of really real, honestly, because, you know, looking up her history, you know, and stuff, because I had to do my research, she was, you know, a single mother, you know, so I think Tyler Perry just kind of
especially that part when she was crying.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And Roger's friend, make sure y'all go see this movie. It's on Netflix. You know, if you haven't seen it, like we mentioned, definitely go check it out. You're gonna be in tears.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in tears. You're gonna feel it. You're really gonna.
I'm gonna be real. All my fellas that said they ain't never cried, you gonna try to hold your tears back, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, fellas. Y'all gonna spritch. You know, I shed a little tear. I ain't even afraid in a minute. Babe looked at me like, you crying, babe? I said, no, something in my eye. No,
you shedding some tears.
No.
But no, y'all, I love, like, Taraji did a beautiful job, as she always do. And plus, like I was saying, you know, in the past, I did my research, and I see she was a single mother. You know, she left from Washington to LA with $700, $500 to $700 in her pocket with a young son.
Is really based off,
And her husband or boyfriend at the time did get unalived. You know, so that's kind of coming into this. So I see why all that emotion, you know, kind of let out on screen. Okay. But I also gotta give flowers to, again, like I mentioned earlier, Tiana Taylor. She looked beautiful. She did her thing.
Played her part,
as an officer. She did really, really good.
Let me just say this.
And she was smart.
Seeing her in, I know girls finna get mad, but seeing her in that sexy police. No, I'm playing, baby. But no, seeing her play a cop. I guess you could say sassy cop, because she was a little sassy in here, but she was only sassy because she didn't like the way everything was going, y'all.
Right.
You know, she wasn't sassy. She was just like, okay, you know, she's seen her mother, you know, because I think she says in the movie later that she had been dealing. She knows Anaya's pain or something like that. Yeah. You remember that part?
Yep, I do.
So she talked about how her mother did the same thing, you know, or had the same experience that Janaya had. So I feel like that put them two close, you know.
It made them close knit together.
Right, and plus she knew she was innocent because remember they went to the scene.
Yep.
The crime scene.
Yep.
And she was saying, okay, she left the money, and I ain't gonna lie, the stuff she was doing in here is like, I probably wouldn't have portrayed her as a murderer either.
No, cause she was a single woman, just a normal woman, just trying to make it,
if I was
working, and then she got mixed up trying to get her check. Oh, and all of it started because she was trying to get her check to get to her daughter.
That's what I just can't take. All this could have been avoided if they just gave her a check. But I understand she didn't have her ID, but it's because the cop took it.
Right.
It's because the cop took it, and plus they do know her, so it's like, I would have just cashed it. I mean, I would have just asked my boss, my CEO, whoever was running the bank. I'm like, look, man, she comes here all the time. Whatever.
We have her ID on file.
Right.
Can we just let her have this pass?
Yeah.
And also, I gotta give my flowers to not just Tiana, but also Sherry Shepherd too. She did really good as a bank manager. And again, I love the sisterhood in the movie. How they all stood by Taraji in this movie going through this. So just this was just too good, y'all.
Let's talk about the fake bomb. Now that had me cracking up. But I'm not gonna lie. The show and tell thing, whatever the little toy is, the little science project, that did look like a bomb.
It did.
Because it had a little beeping part.
It did.
It had all the wires. So I kind of feel why they thought it was a bomb.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, y'all would have been blowed up. Do you know how long she was in that bank, y'all? For hours, bro. Like,
right. And she was holding, and everybody was in the bank, and it's not like she was holding them hostage. She was letting people go. What kind of robber, if she was, will let people go willingly?
Yeah. And that other character was pissing me off, y'all. There was one character in this movie. That Tessa. She was just like
making things harder, not cashing her check. It was just.
No, not even that. She was just being a ass. Can I just say that on YouTube because it's like,
she was just being an ass.
Yeah, she was being, because it's kind of like, I know she was like, oh, she cost us problems. She caused a lot of chaos. She the reason why I'm in the bank. You know what I'm saying? We already know what she was thinking. She was mad. But it's like, you don't know what she went through. You talking about you. You ain't lose your child and go.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I just didn't like her, y'all. That one character I didn't like.
Yeah.
But nah.
But no, I just liked how, just again, like, all the sisterhood, everything was just all well put together. And I don't know, y'all. I'm trying not to give too much away in the movie, because y'all gotta go see it. Check it out. I don't want to give too much away, but
yeah.
But y'all,
this is a spoiler review. I'm sorry we didn't say that, but like, we just had to, we gonna tell little spoilers in here.
Yeah, we did a little.
But it really don't matter. You can look it up on the internet too, guys.
Yeah, y'all can look it on the internet, but no, or watch it. That's better. Y'all watch it.
Yeah, just watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna actually just leave it off here, y'all. That is our reaction to Straw. Again, Taraji.
That's it, y'all. We don't want to go
Tiana,
into it. There's
Sherry,
so much to talk about.
There's so much to talk about. We just gave y'all the brief synopsis, our reaction, but we will check y'all out in the next video. We love y'all most. Bye, Rogers fam.